I'm shortening the video. Okay. Hey everyone, this is MoshZombieMOsh from SouthernStyleGaming, and I'm also joined here with Deeznads180, and we are doing Battlefield 3 more open beta, more beta footage. Since some guys, we're just dying to know more about this game. Um, Joey will be the one who should be talking more about the gameplay itself because I'm not the one to know anything about it. So Joey, take it away.
Modern combat the way it is in real life. People don't realize that Call of Duty, although how modern it may be, see the game's over, but how modern that the games may be, that they're not really accurate though. They think combat is just running around randomly across the map and fighting. This game, it gives you two objectives for each thing that you do. And what you do is you basically, if you're attackers, you run after them, secure the objectives for about 30 seconds or so, and after that, they'll blow up, and you'll move forward to another area where there'll be two more. And you'll continuously do this to probably about 2 or 3 times, probably. And what the difference is, though, defenders that are defending this thing, that are defending the two objectives, have unlimited lives. They can go on forever. The attackers will have at least 100 people before they have to actually get in gear, or they'll lose. Now the big thing about the gameplay is it feels real sometimes. Now I know not everybody has a Turtle Beach, but if you have a Turtle Beach, I used my friends the other day. It sounds like you're actually there. It literally does. The way they made the combat is the guns. They're actually perfectly accurate. Most of the action is pretty much everything. Destruction 3.0, of course, has been brought in to where basically, alright, if you've ever seen a tank drive through a building, you haven't seen that in a video game. Well, this video game will introduce that. Of course, the beta will not show it, of course, because they're trying to keep it a nice little surprise. But eventually, they'll also have another map where you can use jets, helicopters, trucks, and pretty much all the vehicles we normally use in day-to-day combat. So it looks like we started another map. Yeah, we do here.
All right, Joey.
And it looks like, all right, good. I do have you in a squad. So.
And we are on defending team, as you can see by the fact that we are using Russian weapons such as the AK-47. I thought that was my team or an enemy, but it wasn't. This is a variation of the AK-47, if I'm correct. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm kind of dreary about how to play it. But yeah, Joey's Destruction 3.0 comment is right. You can you shoot a rocket at anything, and the rocket's pretty much going to destroy whatever it hits. I mean, there is some stuff like I tried shooting it at a larger tree, and nothing happened. But at a tree like this, tree split in half, falls over, all that fun stuff. So, um, it's for a more fun gameplay. Like all that did was knock the shingles out of it. It adds for a more fun-filled effect, and I can honestly say this game is more. It's like Joey said, it's also more realistic, and I prefer this game way over Modern Warfare 3 due to the fact that this game's more fast. It's more fast-paced, and it's not like adding new adding adding new graphics to a video game to make it seem better. This is a straight up new game. I mean, it is a sequel to another game that's come out, but um, as I can tell, this game just pretty much just makes everything seem more realistic. Like I think the last game came out was Battlefield 1943. I haven't played the other games before, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been promoted. Usually, once I get a kill spree going on, I can stick with it. But yeah, this game it brings in a lot of new features, Destruction 3.0, and it seems like they're taking the concept that Halo brought up a long time ago of having vehicles like just tanks, helicopters, and all that, and bringing it to a whole new level, such as the um, use of doing it in like super live combat. Um, so, but in this rush game type, there's 3 or 4 different play areas to choose from.
Alright, right now we just lost the 2 objectives. So right now we're being pushed back into the subway.
Yeah. So yeah, this map extends down into it goes from this outside area to another subway to the top level of the subway to the outside area. Um, it adds for like the maps in this game were pretty much if you were to compare it, I think the maps in this game were more detailed and larger than Forge World, which is the largest map ever made in a Halo game, which consists of 5 smaller maps that compile together. And I'm so used to running in Halo right now that I just threw a grenade instead. But yeah, it adds for a it just the game like that fire almost looks realistic, and I've lagged from Joey's party, so Joey. Oh wait, no, he's still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I said I disconnected from party, but
I was in a building
and oh, now I can't connect to the live party, so now I think Joey's officially gone. I would try to get him back, but that would obscure the screen with the Xbox Live thing. But if he invites me back, I'll accept it. But until we solve this little connection problem, I made another video about the class system. Like there are 4 classes you can choose from, and you can edit the classes. But I'm digging this gun.
okay.
All right, he joined.
My bad.
All right. So yeah.
But yeah, I was in a building, and quite literally, they shot the building with, I think it was 3 or 4 RPGs, and the building literally collapsed on itself.
Wow.
That literally scared the crap out of me. I was like, I thought it was fine, and then all of a sudden the building starts shaking, and I hear it making the noises, and then all of a sudden I fall, and I was like, oh, that's not cool. If you haven't seen they have the campaign levels on a video on YouTube. If you look those up too later, they have it starts out, it shows out at least the first 4, maybe 3 missions on the campaign.
I mean, even though those are up, I kind of recommend not watching them because it kind of spoils the fun of the campaign. Like, I've never played Battlefield before, so this is the first one I've ever played in my life. Oh, it's trying to. Oh dear.
Ooh. Okay. Now one thing I do like about this game, Modern Warfare, I do notice Modern Warfare 2 did have lots of weapons that you could choose from and unlock. But one thing I will say about Battlefield has probably taken that list of weapons from Modern Warfare and like pretty much doubled it.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm on the enemy team. I'm using an all-kit weapon, which is a weapon you can use on pretty much any kit on any team. I've got the M416 with hollow sight, silencer, and front grip.
Joey's like level 13. I'm level 4 now. I just ranked up again.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot, so.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 both share a unique quality for where you can customize your weapons to your liking. I haven't seen really what Modern Warfare 3 can do, except the fact that you can have 2 sights. Like they've finally put a good use to the extra slot on the D-pad, which they've never been able to do before. And so they've figured it out that they're going to let people have 2 different attachments on their gun. Joey, I think you said earlier that guns can have 3 attachments on their guns now. And
oh yeah.
And I think you said you have a hollow sight, a grip, and something else.
And a
suppressor. So, I mean, both. I'm sure that Call of Duty will stick with their usual suppressor, flamethrower, master key, and all that fun stuff. But and of course, neither game are officially out yet, so there's plenty of time for them to make improvements to the game. Like this is just the beta for Battlefield 3, so uh, there's plenty of room for improvement and changes that they'll make before the game finally comes out at the end of the month.
And as much as we love the beta, I have to say there are a lot of glitches so far with the multiplayer. So, game is scheduled to come out October 25th. But I hope that when they get this beta done with, that they'll fix the multiplayer, because I know the multiplayer so far has had a lot of glitches that I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's one part in the map that if you walk on it, it's in the beginning. It'll be at, I think, objective B. If you walk over this certain thing on the ground, you will fall through the map, and you will be stuck there.
Wow.
And nobody can kill you. The only way you can pretty much get out of it is if you suicide.
Yeah, that's one of the things that this map's good that it has is the suicide option. Yeah, Battlefield 3 comes out October 25th, and I think that Modern Warfare 3 comes out November 9th. It's sometime in early November, right around the time that Halo Anniversary comes out. Um, I'm not sure. I mean, this is completely biased, but I think that Halo Anniversary doesn't even withhold a chance against these games that are coming out. I mean, um, the campaign's pretty much the only thing that game has going for it because the multiplayer is running off the Reach engine. So it'll be like playing an add-on for Halo Reach, just extended to a campaign disc. Um, but the good news is anyone who buys the game will get can import the songs or import. Hello, Joey's dad / stepdad. Um, but yeah, um, this game's gonna have a lot of rough competition this year. Trying to compare with Battlefield, Modern Warfare, Gears of War 3, which has already come out, which is rated like a 9.5 out of 10. Um, so yeah, uh, 343 is not gonna take the cake, as I would say, on um, this year round. But next year, with the Halo 4 coming out, they might have a chance as long as Call of Duty doesn't like sweep them away at the last second. Because there's prone to be a new a Treyarch Call of Duty game coming out next year, which is people speculate to be either Black Ops 2 or some kind of new game that'll extend on to Black Ops, continuing that story.
Yeah, I believe they said it'll be just like how they did with Modern Warfare when they did MW2. They'll pretty much just start off again with Black Ops, like you just said, Black Ops 2, stuff like that.
The only thing that'll make or break the new Call of Duty game is that Treyarch, of course, is known for their zombies mode, and if they decided that Moon is going to be the final installment for the Zombies franchise in all, they will lose a lot of support because I know tons of people that only bought Black Ops for um, the zombies, and of course there was what five, six, five, six, seven, 8 DLCs or 4 DLCs and 8 maps that came out just for DLC. Because of the resurrection maps, and
That stuff was crazy, man.
so the only thing that could really save the Black Ops or the Treyarch Call of Duty franchise is if they either incorporate a way for people who bought all the map packs to get all the zombies maps into the next Call of Duty game and did it that way, or did something they did. I mean, I'm not gonna buy any more DLC for Black Ops. I bought every map pack just for zombies mode. I spent as much money on DLC as I did on the game itself. So I'm not planning on buying any more Call of Duty games. It's gonna be me, 3DS, Zelda, done. That's all I'm gonna do. Yay.
And for this game so far, they've planned so far that